Today is our Color 10 and Fox 49 Putting the Ozarks First campaign in partnership with our friends over at Hy-Vee.
That's right. Tom joins us now from the Battlefield store. Tom, how's it going out there?
Things are going fine, but they could go better, of course. Putting the Ozarks first. We're doing this again all the way through the end of the month. There's the barrel that you look for at Hy-Vee. You can get some of these bags. You can scan your own price. It's going to help a lot of people. I've got Ethan Forheads with me with Convoy of Hope, and one of the, I guess, the conduits for all of this food to get distributed.
That's right.
How important is putting the Ozarks first, this drive?
We look forward to this each and every year when you guys do this, Color 10 and Ozarks Fox and Hy-Vee. It's such a great way to remind the community about what we're doing, remind them of the need that's out there, and also allow them to show kindness in a really tangible way. When you can check out and add some groceries and know that you're helping a local family, it makes a big difference.
Well, and you know also, this is a very giving community.
Oh, it is.
All right, you said local. People have this idea that Convoy of Hope send these trucks all over the world. You have a few stats, and I know they're the latest stats.
Yeah.
How you help locally, how much stays here?
We do. Just within an hour of Springfield, we've worked with 25 communities this year, so far this year.
Right.
We have 111 partners. Those are organizations that are really on the ground doing the work. What we're good at doing is supplying them and empowering them to do more and better. We've already given out more than $2 million worth of product in the Springfield area this year. It's been 1.4 million pounds of product, so it adds up. And that has allowed us to serve more than 111,000 people just in the Springfield area to this point this year.
And this is an ongoing need. This isn't because there's just an emergency situation.
Right. Yeah, this isn't a disaster we're responding to. It's more of a slow growing disaster, this hunger crisis that we're seeing across America and here in the Ozarks. People are struggling with, inflation is out of control. It makes it so difficult when you go to the grocery store. You and I know that, just how much more things cost. Gas is expensive. It just puts families in a real pinch month to month and week to week. So they need more help. There are more people who need more help than they used to need. So we're happy to help step in, join these other great organizations, and help alleviate that need.
And you're providing the ways for things to get from point A to point B, make sure that they are delivered properly, brought to a site, and then you have more distribution from that point. So you're one point of this huge chain.
Yeah. And what we're blessed with at Convoy of Hope is great relationship with corporations that donate a lot of the supply we have. We have a 170,000 square foot warehouse in Springfield where we hold a lot of that supply, another one out on the West Coast. But from there, we're able to get this product and then get it to the people, get it to these great organizations, homeless shelters that we give to, police departments, food pantries, church food banks, things like that, and schools in the area, and just really be able to bless people whenever they're struggling.
The logistics have to be incredible. I couldn't even, but you're talking about these numbers within a 10-mile radius, but then you have to extrapolate, and you're all over the world with this.
Yeah, we feed more than 571,000 kids every school day.
Every day.
Around the world. It's a lot of kids, that's a lot of food.
Yes.
And you talk about logistics, it's unbelievable. I can't even imagine how our team does it, but they do. We empower women, we teach agriculture to people, because once you learn agriculture, you can grow your own food, you can then sell it, make some money for your family. It gets people out of generational poverty, and that's really the thing that we're trying to do, is cut down on generational poverty.
Well, you're going to have to be doing that yourself in the future, starting from scratch.
Right.
Let me ask you this, because people do give a lot of things, and it's always just very welcome and thankful for it.
Yes.
If you were going to say, here's the thing that you really want to maybe put in the bucket, what would you go for?
Canned goods are always important because sometimes we don't get donations of a lot of canned goods, but the canned goods go a long way. They stay on a shelf for a while. Families can use them as they need them. So canned goods are really great because they just allow people to store them if they need them, take them wherever they need to, and get to them quickly whenever it's time.
All right. Ethan, always good to talk to you. If people want to know more about all you have to offer, what you have, what's out there on the line, or maybe even volunteering, How do they get that info?
Convoyofhope.org is the clearinghouse for all of that. Beyond that, it's free to advocate. Doesn't cost anybody anything. We're on all the social media platforms, so look up Convoy of Hope, follow us, and when you see something that strikes a chord with you, share it with your friends. Who knows, you may have a rich uncle somewhere
You
who
never
is
know.
looking for a place to donate.
Getting out of the poorhouse.
That's right.
Thanks, Ethan.
Thanks, Tom.
Back to you.
Thanks so much, Tom.
Thanks,
Are you
Tom.
Okay.
I snorted right as we came out of that.
Okay,
Sorry.
well,
I wrote something weird in the prompter.
It's okay. Anyway, Kerrigan's gonna get her stuff together. And in the meantime, we'll tell you about a local plant swap that you can attend this upcoming Sunday.
Plant stop, won't stop. Am I
done.
right?
I'm
We'll
done.
be right
I'm
back.